So let's talk New Year's resolutions. Normally I don't really give them, and yeah, New Year's resolution for 2012. I thought about writing it down, but I didn't because that just seems so cliche, and I really wanted to have something that was like off the top of the head while I'm really thinking about it, while it's really in my heart, and something I could look back to visually and not just reading off a list like it's a grocery list or agenda or something like that, which daily agendas I'm pretty good at keeping, but lifelong journey, year-long journey agendas, not so much. That paper's going to get lost. So anyway, the stereotypical or the as expected inevitable weight loss journey, um, resolution. I did pretty good. Yeah, I didn't do that great. Last year, I started my weight off at 235, and I am now 220 something. It fluctuates. I got on scale just recently, and I said 227, but I know when I weigh myself, I'm like 222. So I gained like 5 pounds throughout the day, eating and whatever, drinking and stuff. Um, my goal, really, um, to lose about 10 to 15 pounds a month until summer. Yay, can't wait for summer. It's like, yeah, I couldn't wait. It was hot. But anyway, and then what else I want to do? I want to, on top of losing weight and eating healthy, I was thinking about doing a detox. I'm not sure yet. And it's not going to be the kind of no eat at all, starve yourself, die, cayenne, lemon, and water diet detox. It's going to be like eat cereal or eat a bunch of vegetables or salad week, something like that to, play with myself. play with my metabolism to see what's going on, how's it going to work. Um so like a cereal week where I just eat cereal, or a salad week where I eat just salad, or you know, something like that. Smoothie week where I eat all types of smoothies. I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, or like put a protein shake week or something. But anyway, that sounds pretty fun and cool and switching it up. Exercising, yeah, I kind of got bored with it. Actually, after I got sick, I just was not motivated to, but nah, my body still craves exercising. That's the one thing that's true. They say something about if you work out or you do something consecutively, 17 days consecutively or something like that, that it becomes a habit. You kind of develop a habit. So I've kind of developed a like craving for exercise. Like my body does not feel the same when I am not exercising. I get tired easily and my body just feels like something's wrong with it, like it's weird and stuff. But anyway, so exercise, lose weight, and then three, well, number one, obviously, actually, those are number two, and whatever. Number one, reading the Bible every day. It's important to me. I haven't had the heart to. Um, I was pretty good. Like after Lent, I continued to read my Bible for a little bit, but then I slacked off more and more and more and more. But all through Lent, I read my Bible like every day. And I would like to rededicate myself to reading the Bible every day because it's important. Is for the betterment of myself as a whole. On top of losing weight and improving my health, I'm improving my mentality, my mental being, and um just all of that. My spirit, my soul, is improving, and my intelligence and all that stuff. And I would like to read at least a chapter a day. Now, I thought about reading, just whatever I felt like reading, whether it be, but I'm like, I could shortchange myself on reading the Bible, be like, oh, I just read a sentence. I read the Bible today. No, I'm gonna at least try to read a chapter, but then I gotta also be careful because, some chapters are shorter than others. Some chapters are super duper long. So it just depends. But I would dedicate myself to read at least a chapter a day. And so, got the eating, weight loss, 15 pounds a month, reading a chapter a day of the Bible, some type of challenge, eating challenge each week. Something else I wanted to do daily. I can't really think. I don't know. Really, I had something. Oh yeah. Studying for my GRE. Most don't know, but I've look very young and I'm not. I'm heading close to 30. And I want to continue my education. I already graduated from college back in 2006, so that kind of gives you a deal of how old I actually am. And I definitely would like to go back to school because I would like a doctorate. And yes, I know you have to get a master's before you get a doctorate, but that's my whole point. I want a doctorate, which means I need to take one step at a time, study for my GRE, and I want to dedicate myself to studying for the GRE. I don't know. I would say a chapter a week or something like that. I don't know. In one of the, GRE books or something like that. Mainly focusing on math and science because, well, science is actually, I'm pretty good in science, but I've been out of school for so long and just the thought of it is, it, it's discouraging because I don't remember a lot of stuff and I'm just like, wow, so much has changed and kids are smarter now and stuff, and I just feel like inadequate. So I just really need to get back in the loop of things to get my mind going and, the Bible and studying for GRE. And then also, speaking while we're talking about studying and all that, I also want to read a book at least a month. It depends on the size of the book and stuff like that. Because with all the studying and stuff that I'm going to be doing, it makes sense to read a book. And so I want to read at least one book a month, but two, yeah, two seems okay. Certain kinds of books, I don't know. It really pretty much plays by ear. It really don't matter what kind of book it is, just as long as it's a book. And that's about it. That's about it. Oh yeah, hair growth journey. Yeah, I would like to retain my half an inch a month that they say that is being grown, and be more consistent with my posting of videos documenting my growth. I already one thing that I did keep from last year was writing in a journal. So actually all of last year from I can't remember, June to now, well, June until December 28th, I have documented my days, my day to day activities, so I can, go back in the day sometime and read what was I doing this particular day. And so I like that one. Working out, I don't know. I still wanted to challenge myself to run. I want to pass the PTF. For those who don't know, the PTFs are what is described as physical fitness tests or physical tests. And ROTC, you have to run a certain distance in a certain amount of time, do a certain amount of calisthenics in a certain amount of time, and stuff like that. And I would like to challenge myself to pass those. So that is a goal that I would like to accomplish by the end of the year. and run a mile and a half within 15 minutes, I think. But now that my age is older, I think it's like 16 minutes now. But I want to run it for the age that I was when I was in ROTC, which was, how old was I when I was in ROTC? 17, 18? So yeah. I realize I'm getting older, but I do have great genetics that does carry age beautifully, and I do not look my age. And I just want my youth back. My youth. I like the word youth better, it sounds prettier. But anyway, I want my youth back, and by getting in shape and all that, I know, and getting my mind right and with God, and getting back into studies and all of that, like, it's going to be a total transformation. I know by the end of 2012, if I live to make it to see that, my goal is, I mean, I will have the same heart and stuff like that, but as far as a person, I'd probably be like, I don't want to say a total different person, a total new person, It's just more like refined, refined, and, remodeled, something like that. Because the foundation is kind of old and crumbly, and you need new foundation, like a house, you know? Same house, same location, just, gotta tweak some things up that need patching and fixing and renewing, redoing or something, remodeling and stuff like that. And that's what I would like for 2012. Um, then I also have some personal things as far as I don't want to say personality, but my character, as far as a person, um, I have good qualities in my characteristics, but I want to focus on just my mentality, how I not perceive things, because I actually like the way I perceive things. I think I'm pretty much of a thinker. I think a lot. But just to guard my heart more, not let certain things affect me or take things so personally lots of times. And I don't want to say be so sensitive, because I'm pretty sensitive, but, guard my heart in areas where just realizing that certain things aren't as important as I might place them to be. And I definitely want to just totally abolish my anger problems. I have anger issues because I know kind of the root of my anger, and it stems with the lack of success I feel I have in my life and stuff like that. And the goals that I have for myself are just so hard to obtain, and it takes a lot of hard work and determination and focus and persistence and all that stuff that I just don't want to give because I could be lazy sometimes. And I get upset with myself, and I just get angry, and then I take it out on the world. And I really want to stop that. That's why it's so important for me to accomplish what I set out, and for me to make this video, because it's really serious. I am getting older now. I'm sorry, my cat just scared the crap out of me. And things need to change. When you're not happy with something in your life, eventually you're going to get to a point where you're not going to be happy enough to get up and actually do something about it. And getting a job is also another New Year's resolution. A job that I enjoy, a job that stimulates me mentally, because people are thinking just take this job, just that, and this and that. And they would be surprised I get rejected for a lot of jobs because I'm overqualified, And not that I say that I'm above anybody in certain aspects, but when a job is not mentally stimulating to me, I'm totally rebellious. And I need to work on that too. I am more grateful and more humble now that I've been in the positions that I've been in lately. You know, a position of having to be humble. And yeah, so it's getting a little deep there, but I just need a lot of, I know God can work with whatever you have. Um, but I also am not that foolish enough to know that I it's a lot of things about me that I need to, I don't want to say change, just fine tune up. Kind of like a piano. Like a piano might lose its tune, it might need retuning, but it doesn't mean you have to get a whole new piano. It doesn't mean the piano's broke, you know? And that's kind of with me and a lot of things with me is, you know, I just need some tuning up. I need some refining, and I think I just really want to be happy, you know?